Hey guys, Bravo Sammy here, and today we're going to be talking about class stereotypes, and that means Rascal. So, without further ado, let's get into it. These guys tend to spam the scrap cannon on the turret, or just tend to do it to players. And whether they kill the players doing this, well, that depends on whether the person they're shooting is dumb enough to stand still while shooting. So, yeah, these guys are new to the game, and they'll probably try to use the launch pad, but fail. And they're the ones who are lucky enough to have you accidentally run into them while they're using shotgun, and we all know how powerful that thing is. So yeah, we all know these guys. We all know these guys. There's no one who doesn't know these guys. Even noobs know these guys. These guys are the ones who take their TF2 experience and put down a level 1 turret thinking it's a force to be reckoned with, even though it can be 3-shot by most clashers, unlike the actually level 1 TF2 turret, which actually packs more of a punch. These guys can be found anywhere. And may I say, there's another variant of them. You may know them better, and that would be the bigger turtle. These guys will put a launch pad and a shield, maybe even their own bodies, in front of a level 1 to 2 turret, and think they're OP, but since you can walk inside the enemy shield, which puzzles me, but it works, and shut them down pretty quickly. But they're easy to deal with, or annoying to deal with. And the one thing that backs them up completely with this complete strategy they got in their minds that took them like 10 seconds to think of is this thing, the Rescue Ranger. These guys respect themselves way too much, even though all they do is place a turret and hide. Like literally, they use a Rescue Ranger so they don't have to actually get into a fight. If they do, you can bet they'll either die running like a coward or get lucky with the launch pad and go somewhere where you can't reach them. But for some reason, they think it still makes them good, and if you're lucky, you may even see one brave enough to actually help defend by going straight into a fight, like they should be in the first place. Hey, you. Yeah, you. You like screaming in the BC chat and throwing stuff at people? Well, then attack Rascal is your man. But no, seriously, these guys will go on rampages without using a turret and just continuously fling scrap in every which direction they can. These guys don't always have to be mad, though. They can just be trying to have a good time. And with Rascal, there's only so much you can do before you get bored, so I respect that. These guys are absolute jerks and won't be a help to the team at all. They will have launch pads that are designed to get you killed and don't even tell me about their turret placement. It's just way too obvious, and because of that, they're easily taken down by noobs. But somehow, it's my fault it was destroyed, even though it's the first thing you see on the point. I mean, what did you expect, my dude? I'm not going to risk 300 health in a machine arm for your tiny turret, especially if it's not a good placement. And when these guys get their ult, it's so annoying because they will place it in either a place you can't get to or a place you don't need it to be, which is ridiculous. They'll place one across the map where no one's at, and they'll be like, why aren't you getting my shield? Use my shield, team." This is just another really bad player, but they're too jerkish to admit they're bad, and they can't ask for help either, because guess what? They're jerkish. So yeah. These guys will probably be like me and can diss anyone who sends smoke their way, but unlike me, can't actually play Rascal, but still insist on trying to get better, which is respectable, but let's be honest, they're probably going to get most of their hours playing Rascal from mostly typing in chat while also getting hashtagged a lot, but otherwise, you don't want to be in the opposite team and diss this guy. It's just a whole other thing. These guys are the exact opposite of a junkie, and so fun and nice to have on the team. Which, for the record, not me, but I'm not the junkie either. And I'm also not the bro either, so don't expect it. These guys will place launch pads in really helpful places and also place really well hidden turrets. And will put shields down in crucial spots. You probably see them a lot in the front lines holding enemies back with a shotgun fire since it does good knockback. These guys are just real bloods and will probably get a lot of friend requests. But who needs friends? These guys are literally miracle workers, and you probably, like a certain someone, actually don't see them on the map that much. Probably because they're working magic with their turret and scrap gun, and will probably also have a really good launch pad placement. This is this is like me, to be honest, but this is me when I eat a Chipotle burrito and get 10,000 IQ. Like, that's the only time I ever become this guy. Any other time, I'm just playing casually. Okay, but otherwise, I say that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my new way of presenting the stereotypes. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and also put stereotypes for Sir Knight in the comments, and maybe even in Discord if you DM me. And until then, guys, keep clashing.